Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on December 8, 2025, about 2 days ago. This paper introduces OneStory, a new way to generate multi-shot videos that keeps the story coherent across many separate clips by using a smart global memory instead of short windows or single keyframes. The paper is titled OneStory, Coherent Multi-Shot Video Generation with Adaptive Memory. And, as we will see later, the approach delivers much more consistent and controllable long-form video stories. Figure 1 illustrates what OneStory actually produces. Long sequences of 10 shots that stay visually and narratively consistent. The top row shows image to multi-shot generation, where a single starting picture of a cat expands into a full seaside adventure, while the cat and setting remain stable. The middle row shows text to multi-shot generation, where written prompts alone drive a smooth conversation story in a garden. The bottom row presents out-of-domain scenes with toy figures, which demonstrates that the model generalizes beyond its human-centered training data, while still keeping characters and environments coherent across shots. Figure 2 explains how the training data itself already encourages coherent stories across shots. The top pipeline shows raw videos passing through shot detection, two-stage captioning, and quality filtering, so only clean, multi-shot sequences remain. The large middle panel then illustrates 3 example shots, where each one first gets an independent caption. A second rewritten caption adds referential phrases like the same man or a woman in a blue jacket, which explicitly ties the shots together and mirrors natural storytelling. Figure 3 lays out how OneStory actually operates, from training through inference using a next shot generation setup. The top left training panel shows the model learning to predict shot 3 from 2 input shots plus noise, so it can handle both real and synthetic middle shots. The top right inference panel then auto-regressively generates many shots while a memory bank grows. The bottom diagrams unpack the frame selection module and the adaptive conditioner, which compresses important visual context into a small set of tokens that the diffusion transformer can directly attend to. Table 1 shows that OneStory achieves the strongest numbers for almost every metric of narrative and visual quality. The main body of the table compares baselines on intershot coherence, intrashot coherence, semantic alignment, aesthetics, and motion. In the upper text to multi-shot block, OneStory leads in character and environment consistency as well as caption alignment. In the lower image to multi-shot block, OneStory again ranks highest, which indicates that the adaptive memory helps regardless of whether the story starts from text or from an image. Table 2 explains why the different ingredients of OneStory actually matter for narrative coherence. The left block shows that using both the adaptive conditioner, which compresses important visual details, and the frame selection module gives the highest character consistency and semantic alignment. The middle block shows that shot inflation and decoupled conditioning together further boost those scores, because training sees richer and more stable story contexts. The right block indicates that even 1 frame's worth of context tokens works well, and adding more context tokens still gives small but steady gains. Alright, the key idea is that OneStory turns multi-shot video into a next shot prediction problem, then uses global but compact memory to keep characters and scenes consistent over long narratives. This makes controllable, story-driven video generation much more practical. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.